Hey everybody, today is New Year's Eve, a day where people reflect and look to the future. It's usually not a day that I put stock into, because I'm already worrying, analyzing, and stressing about the other 364 days. But I figured since today has been a special particular type of dramatic tonal shift, that I would sit down and do just that. On camera. Just like all other YouTubers. This year, it's been very weird to say the least. Days have bled into each other. We've probably gained some weight and lost a hell of a lot of sanity. And here, we're locked up again for another round of medical scary time. Yep, I am avoiding saying it just like everyone else. Does anyone on YouTube feel like some serious Voldemort vibes right now? Anyone at all? Beyond this point is a rambly story of how my year's been. You have been warned. Just over a year ago, I had a grocery store job as a baker. I went to school for it the year prior, so I figure, go to school, get job, get paid, done. After getting that job, I had to leave. See, a couple of years before that, I hurt my shoulder, and like a complete moron, I didn't say anything about it. I've had other injuries in the past, and they've healed on their own, so I just kept working. Fast forward to this job, where I was doing more, lifting more, the pain got worse. My boss at that time took my concerns seriously and sent me to the clinic, which was something I desperately needed, because I'm a stubborn mule and I need to be kicked out of the door sometimes. 3 doctors and a bunch of tests later, I learned that this could be something I was dealing with for the rest of my life, or it could be something that would be fine. 3 doctors, 3 very separate opinions. One thing they did agree on, though, was that putting too much strain on the arm would make it take longer to heal. End of story. The people I worked for were super supportive. They tried to put me in departments where I didn't have to lift as much, didn't have to move as much. But when the job in almost every other department had a 10-pound minimum limit weight to lift, yeah, I gave it up. I had no choice. If I didn't quit, I would never change, because I would just keep trying to do the job. One of the doctors did recommend physio at least. They said that it would take about a year to heal, or more, up to 8 to actually heal. So I went to physio, and things started getting better. It went from me crying on the bed every day after work, just wishing the pain would stop, to it exists. It's there. Okay, so I started looking for work again. But my resume had 10 years of food industry and a year of food school. But maybe if I kept going to physio, I could get my grocery job back. That was when the event that shall not be named hit. No more physio. No more chances to look for work. So I threw myself into this channel. And I started streaming on Twitch, desperate to find my feet again. Because if I wasn't going to find a job, I would have to make my own. My husband, who was working at the time, and still is, thankfully, was super supportive and just told me to keep going. And is still telling me to keep going. So many of my friends were cheering me on, and I had a lot of support. But something was missing. I was having fun with the 2 channels. I was hanging out with my friends on World of Warcraft Classic, who I love dearly. But I still felt hopeless. Circle around October. A literal year after I had to lose my grocery job. And I've been in and out of episodes of depression. Supposedly that's normal. When you have a path and you can't take that path anymore, your brain just goes into fun little spirals. And one day I was talking to my friend Dio. Somehow we started talking about writing again. It had been 12 years since I published my first book. And even that is a long story. One of these days I may actually tell it in great detail, but she said I should try it again. And I may have been writing off and on for the past so many years, but I would quit, I would get frustrated, I would think that I was wasting my time, so I never kept going. I started looking up videos of how to get back into writing after a long hiatus, or how to get out of your own way. And I went down a very long rabbit hole that was AuthorTube, which is a word, by the way, that sounds really weird coming out of my face, since most of my YouTube experience has been gaming videos and T channels, like drama channels, right? So AuthorTubing wasn't really something I was familiar with. Stumbled on amazing channels, one of which was Jenna Moresi, an amazing woman who had a no-nonsense approach to writing. Write the damn book. One of the things that she constantly said. There are more quotes that I will probably spew for the rest of my life. And, I also heard about Nano at the same time. I started surrounding myself with author YouTubers. Videos, anyway. Write the damn book. Write the damn book. Write the damn book. And there was an event, NaNoWriMo, where the whole goal was to write the damn book. Hell yeah, I'm gonna write it. Like, it's gonna get me out of my own way, so we're gonna do it. Well, 100,000 words later, and I had a rough draft. Oh my god, I had a rough draft for the first time in 12 years. A completed manuscript. That was so rough. It was bad. But another quote, perfection is a myth. Your shit's gonna suck. And that's okay. It pushed out past the, you're never gonna write again, no one's gonna read this, what are you wasting your time for? And I kept writing. I'm editing now. During NaNoWriMo, I was joining these writer sprints where the whole concept is writers stream with their friends online, and you have like timers that they set, and during those timers you write, and then they talk about what they've done and other random topics. Some of these streams are utter chaos, and it is hilarious. I love it. You talk about shop, and you talk about different writing styles, and you talk about just random movies and random things, and it's chaos, and I love it. Even if I'm not participating, and sometimes I do, just having it on while I'm editing, it gives you that not writing in a void feeling, where I'm pretty sure other writers could say that working on their books, like hyper focused, sometimes it feels like you write in a bubble, and there are other people, you're not alone. Like, it's awesome. As I'm writing this script, I'm very self-aware that there could be a chance that these author tubers that I'm a fan of might actually watch this. And I'm usually self-aware when it comes to social interactions. Especially when it comes to other writers. Never sure what to say, never sure what not to say, never sure how to say it, never sure how not to say it. My social skills are lacking, to say the least, sometimes. Especially over this last year. Because, I only talk to the same so many people any given day, and they know me, so I don't really have to worry about how to say it, because they know they have the crystal, what I lovingly call the crystal filter, where what I say goes through what they know of me, translates into a sentence that actually is a decent concept. They speak my language. And Twitch and YouTube, I'm running in a void constantly. Even on Twitch, where I'm live in front of a studio audience, not really of like maybe one or two people. It's the same people all the time. And YouTube, much like right now, I'm talking to a camera that you're watching at another time where I'm not actually recording. I'm in a void, yelling to something. So I lack the skills. Joining a writer's group like I have, and participating in these different chats, is something very, very new to me. And I really, really hope that I don't come off as selfish, awkward, or anything else that my brain could possibly think of. And I probably have. It's something I'm working through. Another thing I've done this year, and I'm still doing a lot. Since I'm talking about this, I do want to send you down to the description below eventually, where there are going to be links to all these people that I am a total fan of. That even if you're not into writing tubing and stuff like that, and if you are, hell yeah, go down below, share the love, like, send them love, give them love, share to other people who might, you know, like this sort of thing, and just all the love everywhere. And I'm now starting to realize I'm off. So, Katie Ann, Wallisimo, Grapefry, Stig, Smantha L Nasset, and Jenna Moresi are all going to be down below. Check them out. Send them love. They're amazing people. Without them, I probably would have given up again. Let's be honest. So, that brings us to now. I'm working through edits, like I said before. As of right now, this video, I'm on the last 4 chapters of editing round 1. I still have a long way to go and a long time to get there. Originally, I was hoping to have it all done by a certain time and have everything, you know, out in the world a certain time, but that's not realistic. I'm trying to be realistic. I'm looking forward to starting the critique partner and beta reader process very soon. I keep whacking my keyboard. I'm also very terrified of this idea because I'll be relinquishing control. Giving this baby that I've worked on, this manuscript, to people in hopes that they don't tell me I'm wasting my time and I shouldn't be writing, because I've heard it before. Again, that's part of the other long video that may or may not happen. And I don't relinquish control very well. I'm stubborn by nature. I'm hoping that even if it is true and that, you know, I have nothing fun to say or it's complete regurgitated garbage, that maybe they'll help me fix it so I can really be the best writer I can be. Because I am taking this way more seriously than I have ever in the last 12 plus years. I edited the original story once before I shipped it off and got the editor at the publishing company to do the rest of the work, and I read that thing recently. It's bad. So, I have a lot of work to do, both internally and externally. And I hope now that this shitty year is coming to an end, that things are going to start getting better. Maybe start looking up. Maybe they'll release the lockdown, and maybe things will not get normal, but be a new kind of different. So, here's to 2020 with my empty glass, because I forgot to fill it. May things suck less, and may we all at least get something that we're looking for. I love you all. Thank you for watching and sticking through this very lengthy video. We'll see you next time where we do more things. There's going to be more D&D vlogs. There's going to be more gaming things. All the stuff. More no promises, but all the promises. Check me out on Twitch. I stream on Monday. Occasionally on Wednesdays where I play some scary things and some not scary things. And I just do some stuff. Again, all the loves. Appreciate you very, very much. And we will see you guys next time. Happy New Year.